going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 16 video here to kick off a weekly series that I'll be doing throughout the NFL season, and it's called This Week in Football. It's something that I've done with Diamond Dynasty and MLB 15, the show for baseball talk, and I figured I'd do the same thing because my subscribers love it, and it's always fun to interact and talk sports with you guys. So if you ever have any comments, topics that you want me to cover, leave it in the comment section. And what we're going to do each and every Thursday is just talk about what's going on in the NFL for the week ahead of us and the week behind us. Now, normally I would dive into a ton of news, but because it's the first week, I want to give predictions and things like that. The season kicks off tonight, and I'm excited. I don't know about you guys. I got some chili in the crock pot right now, and my wife's on her way home from work. We're going to make some snacks and just watch football. I got to say, I'm not too excited about the matchup. I find the Patriots and the Steelers rather boring, but I'll obviously still be tuned in. The Patriots in the news this week. One thing that I'll just address with them, the Spygate allegations kind of came back after Tom Brady suspension was overturned for the whole Deflategate thing, and it's just something about the Patriots. Yeah, I'm still bitter that they beat my Eagles in the Super Bowl, so what? But it just seems like there's always this doubt around them, and they're always just kind of doing things that are very, very shady. And the stuff that came out about Spygate this week, I mean, teams saying that they had to empty their trash in the visiting hotel rooms and run fake plays the night before practice because they were worried somebody was spying on them, and they had to lock doors and kick people out from watching their practices. Just crazy, man. So that's why I'll always be a Patriots hater. So what? Sue me. So, as we said, the season kicks off today. Each and every Thursday when we drop these videos, I'm going to be giving you 3 upset picks, and when I call them upset picks, I'm going by the spread that is in Vegas, so I'm taking an underdog, which means I would like them to win the game, or I think they should be winning the game straight up and with the points. It's a no-brainer. I know a lot of people in the Madden community bet MUT coins and things like that on games, so maybe I can give you guys some tips on that as well. So I got 3 upset picks for this week. I think the Rams are going to beat the Seattle Seahawks. I think the Seahawks are in trouble. Cam Chancellor holding out. They lost Byron Maxwell. 50% of that Legion of Doom or Legion of Boom is gone. And I just don't know. I think that we're going to see that window that the Seahawks had where they won and then lost last year. They're going to start seeing that close, kind of like what happened to the 49ers. So I think the Rams plus 4.5 is a good bet against the Seahawks. The Bills getting 3 at home against the Indianapolis Colts. I think the Bills are going to be a good team, and I'll talk about them later on in the video. But I think, we've seen it before in the NFL where teams go out and go crazy in free agency, and the Colts kind of did that, picking up a lot of veterans like Andre Johnson and Trent Cole and Frank Gore, and people automatically think they're Super Bowl favorites, which I'm totally going to contradict myself shortly, but I think that may be overhyping them, and there could be a letdown early on in the season, so I'm going to take the Bills plus 3 at home against the Colts, and then the Saints plus 2.5, but forgive me, I've already forgotten who they play. I wrote them down and totally forgot, but I believe they're on the road getting 2.5, and Lord Jesus, I can't remember who they're playing. Maybe I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments, but I got them plus 2.5. I wrote them down as well. So divisional winners, I'm going with in the AFC East this year, the Bills. The North, the Steelers. The West, the Broncos, though I think anybody can win that one. I kind of picked the Broncos by default just because Peyton's still there, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Broncos are not as good as they have been the last couple of years. And then the AFC South, I got the Colts. In the NFC, the East, obviously, I got the Philadelphia Eagles, my team. The NFC North, I got the Packers. The West, I got the Rams. That's kind of my surprise pick of the year. And then in the South, I have the Saints. I think some surprise teams that are going to step it up this year. One that I mentioned is the Bills. They have a great defense. It all depends on Tyrod Taylor and the health of LaShawn McCoy, but the Bills have a really, really good defense. If Shady can stay healthy and run the ball like he did 2 years ago, and Tyrod can stay consistent, just not to turn the ball over. He doesn't have to put up 400 yards a game passing. Just be, protective of the football. I think the Bills can be very good. Also in the AFC East, I got to give the Dolphins some love. With their defense and somewhat emerging offense, I think the Dolphins are a team you might want to watch out for. They get Sue, they have Cameron Wake, they got Brent Grimes, Lamar Miller in the backfield. I think Ryan Tannehill is a decent quarterback, and I think he can be good in this league. So the Colts are another team. And then the Minnesota Vikings, AP's back, Teddy Bridgewater, Xavier Rhodes, Anthony Barr, Harrison Smith, a very good defense over there in Minnesota. So I think those are 3 teams that are going to be very good. We're going to end this video off, and you leave it in the comments. I want to hear yours as well. Give me your Super Bowl predictions. I'm going with the Indianapolis Colts. I told you guys I would contradict myself. And the Philadelphia Eagles, of course. Of course, I'm going with my team. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll be back with another one next week. I'm out. Peace.